Welcome to Italy Travel, your go-to channel for discovering Italy's most beautiful and hidden destinations. Have you ever dreamt of exploring Italy without the typical hustle of mass tourism? Are you tired of crowded beaches and touristy landmarks, where authentic experiences are lost in a sea of selfie sticks? Well, let us introduce you to Calabria, a lesser-known region in southern Italy that could be your perfect escape. Calabria offers unspoiled beauty, picturesque coastlines, incredible cuisine, and an authentic Italian atmosphere that is refreshingly free of mass tourism. If you're excited to learn about Calabria, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more unique and inspiring travel guides from all across Italy. Italy is full of stunning locations, but let's be honest, many of them are overwhelmed by the crowds. Places like Rome, Venice, and even Amalfi are stunning, but they're almost always packed, making it challenging to truly appreciate their magic. If you're craving a genuine, tranquil vacation, consider the Calabria region, a diamond in the rough, waiting to be explored. Calabria, located in southern Italy, is the opposite of a typical tourist hotspot. The beauty here is untouched, the atmosphere is peaceful, and you'll finally have the chance to connect with the true essence of Italy. In Calabria, you'll find stunning beaches, rolling hills, quaint villages, and most importantly, a welcoming spirit. It's time to escape the crowd and take the road less traveled. Tropea is Calabria's coastal masterpiece, a place that remains blissfully under the radar for most international tourists. Tropea, known for its majestic cliffs overlooking the Tyrrhenian Sea, is an absolute must-visit. The stunning Santa Maria dell'Isola church is perched dramatically on a sandstone rock, and from this vantage point, you can take in panoramic views of the Mediterranean Sea. On clear days, you can even see Stromboli, an active volcano in the distance. Tropea is small and charming with around 6,000 inhabitants. You can reach this enchanting town by car, train, or even by air. The closest airport, Lamezia Terme, is only 60 kilometers away. With its picturesque coastline, turquoise waters, and beautifully preserved old town, Tropea is the perfect place for those looking to immerse themselves in an authentic and less commercialized Italian experience. The Santa Maria dell'Isola is not just a church but a symbol of Tropea and the pride of Calabria. Built atop a sandstone cliff, this church has a deep connection to the locals with frequent weddings, celebrations, and masses held there. Walking up the steps to reach the church is an experience in itself, but the views you get once you reach the top are nothing short of breathtaking. From the church, you can see the town of Tropea cascading down the hills with the glistening Tyrrhenian Sea providing the perfect backdrop. This church is where you get a sense of Calabria's deep-rooted culture, its traditions, and its affinity with nature. If you're seeking a view that will leave you in awe, visiting Santa Maria dell'Isola is an absolute must. Tropea is blessed with a Mediterranean climate that makes it a pleasant destination all year round. However, if you prefer to avoid the high summer temperatures, spring and autumn are the perfect seasons to visit. Spring is when the region comes alive with lush greens and beautiful flowers. Meanwhile, autumn offers warm seas and comfortable weather without the scorching heat of the summer months. One of the perks of avoiding mass tourism is that you can explore Tropea at your own pace without the crowds that flock to the more famous Italian destinations. Whether it's soaking in the sun, strolling the narrow alleyways, or enjoying an espresso at a cafe, Tropea's climate invites you to savor every moment. Calabria may have a reputation tied to the 'ndrangheta, but as a tourist you have nothing to worry about. Despite Calabria's economic challenges, tourism remains safe and highly enjoyable. Local tour guide Leanne Scherf, who has been guiding in Calabria since 2001, assures visitors that she has never faced any safety concerns with her guests. The 'ndrangheta exists, but it stays far away from the tourism industry. Calabria's people are genuinely hospitable, and you'll experience nothing but warm welcomes. This is a region that is excited to open up and share its rich culture and history with those who are curious enough to venture beyond the more commercial tourist trails. One of Tropea's many highlights is its historical center. As you wander through the cobbled streets, you'll notice the beautiful squares and noble palaces that date back to the 18th century. During this period, Tropea's nobility amassed wealth from silk production, which funded the construction of these stunning palaces. Many of them have intriguing masks and grimaces carved above the doorways, superstitious symbols intended to protect against the evil eye. The architecture of Tropea is designed to impress. You'll find ornate portals and open courtyards with grand staircases that once led the local elite up to their luxurious homes. Exploring Tropea's old town is like stepping back in time, allowing you to appreciate the charm and the stories behind each corner and alley. If there is one spot that should be on everyone's itinerary in Tropea, it's the Belvedere Viewpoint. It offers the most iconic view of the town, encompassing the entire church of Santa Maria dell'Isola, set against the backdrop of the Azure Sea. The word Belvedere means beautiful view, and this is where you'll truly understand why. Tropea's main street, known as the Corso, leads right to the viewpoint, finishing at a balcony that offers stunning vistas. Whether you visit early in the morning when you'll have the place nearly to yourself, or in the evening when you can watch a breathtaking sunset, Belvedere is one place you'll want to visit over and over again. This viewpoint is the best way to capture the essence of Tropea, and it's an ideal photo opportunity for anyone wanting to remember the beauty of this special place. Around 15 kilometers from Tropea lies the village of Zungri, home to a fascinating network of cave dwellings carved into the sandstone. Believed to have been built between the 8th and 12th centuries, these dwellings provide a glimpse into the ancient way of life in this region. The cave houses are an architectural wonder, with multiple levels used for different purposes. They even utilize the natural heat produced by animals to keep the rooms warm. This fascinating village is a testament to human ingenuity and adaptation, showcasing how people lived in harmony with their environment. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Calabria's unique historical sites. Would you want to visit the cave dwellings in Zungri? Comment below and let us know. No Italian adventure is complete without sampling some of the country's delicious desserts. And Pizzo, a medieval town north of Tropea, is the perfect place for those with a sweet tooth. Pizzo is famous for Tartufo, a unique chocolate and hazelnut ice cream that is filled with liquid chocolate and rolled in cocoa powder. The Piazza della Repubblica in Pizzo is where you'll find Gelateria Ercole, widely known for having the best tartufo in Italy. It's a decadent experience that's hard to beat, and one that will likely have you coming back for seconds. While in Pizzo, you can also take in incredible views of the sea from its steep hillside position. Another way to fall in love with Calabria. When in Calabria, food becomes more than just a meal. It's a journey into local culture and traditions. At Ristorante Le Mura in Tropea, we were treated to an authentic Calabrian feast. The meal started with a mixed appetizer platter featuring induja, a spicy, spreadable salami. Next we had pecorino cheese, then marinated vegetables including pumpkin and the famous Tropea red onion. The main course was filet pasta, a local handmade variety, served with swordfish. Accompanying it were cherry tomatoes and smoked aubergine. The dish was fresh, flavorful, and deeply rooted in Calabrian traditions. To finish, we enjoyed ricotta cream with caramelized figs and pistachio brittle, a dessert that left a lasting impression. Calabrian cuisine is simple, fresh, and bursting with flavor, making every meal an opportunity to connect with the region's heritage. Calabria is truly a hidden gem that deserves a spot on your travel list. It offers something that is hard to find in today's crowded tourist destinations: authenticity, tranquility, and the chance to connect with a culture that is rich, unfiltered, and welcoming. From stunning coastal towns like Tropea to the ancient cave dwellings of Zungri, from indulging in sweet tartufo to savoring a Calabrian feast, this is a region that rewards those who are willing to venture off the beaten path. If you're ready to explore Italy beyond the usual tourist hotspots and experience the warmth and beauty of Calabria, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Italy Travel, and hit the bell icon to get notified about our next Italian adventure. Calabria is waiting, and we hope you'll answer the call. Thank you for joining us, and see you in our next video. Arrivederci.